Ahoy, my chiefs. It's been a while! I know I've been busy in another things I'm doing right now outside of Valorous expedition, but I try not to let this amazing game idea go. Kinda like trying to catch a very base. But anyway, what a great weather. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. This is the latest update for June 23rd, 2022, and proud to present you the 8th latest update of our expedition, everybody. Update 8, Alpha 8, everybody. Yes! So we got 2 new weapons, Vulcan Vindicator, Executioner Sword. Got the sword here, model this in Blender actually. This is not a finalized model, by the way. So here is the sword right here. And this is a Vulcan Vindicator, a mythical rarity sniper rifle. So it looks like this. Oh yeah. And yes, I modeled this. Jeez, I really had fun modeling this gun. We got the drone magazine, got a sniper scope. Oh, I got a sniper scope now, which we'll go over it later on. And then you got these 3 rotary barrels. What kind of gun is this? I don't know. It's basically a gun inspired by Borderlands kind of stuff. Let's go. Executioner Sword. It's pretty heavy and has a lot of weight on it, along with the Vulcan Vindicator. Massively increased damage, but decreased strain rate greatly. 10% chance to deal 75 plus 75% damage. Recover max HP by 1% of damage dealt when defeating enemy. So basically, you can heal like a tiny amount, about 1% of the damage you dealt. We're gonna take this guy for example. So he gets swing at me, I take some damage, and then if I swing him, it does a lot of damage. You can see I recover like a tiny bit, but it's actually useful. If you want to go warrior mode, which has a lot of great healing. Now, because this is the damage dealt, so the amount of damage you deal is like 1%. So I do 355 damage, and then it's 1%, so it's 3.55 HP recovered. But if you're gonna use it on those high defense enemies, like the armor exactly, it doesn't recover that much because the damage right here you see at 1.38. It only recovers 0.79 HP. This sword is only good when it comes to low defense and no defense enemies. The next weapon is the Vulcan Vindicator. Vastly increased magazine size. As fire rate increases, gradually increase damage and penetration up to 50%. So this is one of those custom sniper rifles that I kind of had a lot of fun making and modeling this. Along is animating especially check a look, the barrel right here. If I hold it down, jeez. And yeah, as you fire, it will start slow, then it will shoot really fast. Okay, here's a reloading animation I did. There we go. Yep, that's it. It's a partial reload. Now the thing is, this gun is really heavy, so it's supposed to reload that slow. And if you guys notice, this gun has a scope feature. Oh, yeah, I finally implemented the scope feature, the sniper scope. So it's going to look like this. Yep. As you can see, the zooming is a lot smoother. It's not like Light Effect, which is just like it goes faster than slow. This one is like in and out kind of effect. It's like shoo, like that, which gives a more realistic kind of feeling and an effect to it. And I like it. I'm gonna test the scoping feature for you guys. So I'm gonna snipe this dude, and you can see snipe's pretty good. Snipe this guy over there. The bullet drop right there. There we go.
No!
And yes, the damage increases and the bullet penetration, so you can deal more damage for multiple enemies you shot. So let's get everybody here. Ideally, you need a sniper rifle if you want to shoot multiple enemies. So yeah, as you can see, it doesn't do a great job. So if you speed it up, yeah, that is a lot better. And And they're dead. They're dead. Not only this gun has a scope. I mean, this is for temporarily. M82A1 and ABR has its own too. So if you take a look here, M82A1, you got their own scoping feature. Oops, I just missed. There's a bullet drop. And then you get an ABR here.
First, distract target. Employ elbow block. Discombobulate.
Ooh. Yep, that's how the scoping works. It actually does a really good job, but I think there needs to some improvement. So let's move on to the UI improvement. As you can see, we got a new XP designs. Ooh. Yeah, as you can see, it's already maxed out, but it's supposed to be purple when you haven't maxed out yet. Usually when you're getting XP, it creates an XP glow effect. So, pretty cool. Yeah, I actually designed this XP UI design, so it actually really looks pretty cool. I really like it. But actually, there's another thing I want to show you. Is the level up UI. So I need to gather some XPs by killing these stonesters, which gives you a lot of XPs. So if you want to go XP farming, then yeah, this is the way to go. And there we go. This is the first version of level up UI. Nothing fancy. So the map expansion, as you can see, I'm now working on the new section of this map, but it's currently work in progress. That's why there's nothing a lot interesting though. There's no trees, incompleted terrains, rough terrains, not enough of rocks or mountains. And not only that, there's a city that I'm making, but it's too far to walk over there. I don't want to like. I also expand that section over there. So right over here. So now as for the rigs rate, which has a major improvement, so if you compare it to Alpha 7, and then if you come to update 8, it looks like this. Gives a nice left and right, back and forth, like up and down, bouncy effect. Looks pretty cool though. Alright, that MGR 20. Nice. And then I also add more AI features, but that only applies to the crooks and the new crook enemy that we're gonna talk about later on. Speaking of crooks, I also put new unique animations just to make them look like more lively and more human, more than robot. You see, you got the walking animation. A nice walking animation. It's just standing. You got an idle animation as well. And then you got the fire animation. And the reloading feature. And then... Oh, I just one hit kill him. You can see they reacted to the big damage kind of stuff. They're like, ugh! We also have two new enemies. It's the Bloody Strabbies. Armor zombie, but more beefier and stronger, has more defense. So usually the sword that I demonstrated you, it's gonna be really bad. It's 0.61 HP recovered. But this gun, however, yeah, that's pretty good, I guess. I also would like to show you some few bug fixes, such as some of the techniques that I didn't fix earlier though. So this gun right here, which reduces recoil by 50% when aiming. Yeah, you can see 50. You know, it's not quite noticeable, but it's actually pretty effective now. M82A1 it becomes ignore 400 targets defense, and then you got go fight, increase damage by 62% on the last bullet fired. Let's go ahead and take the armor zombie for example. So hit on the torso, and then the damage increase 66 damage. The Spastro, which I put it there earlier, but I didn't even take the time to make this effect, code this effect. But now it's working now. So basically, it has 12% chance to apply Spastro debuff for 7 seconds, reduce target defense by 22% and block speed by 0.4. So yeah, I'm gonna show you right now, and probably effective against the armor guys, the height defense guys. So shoot them. It just takes some chances though. And you see this particle here, the white square button? Yeah, that's a spatula effect. It's also great for reducing the defense and making them slower. You can also do this. And then, if I shoot the torso, see, you can do more damage. 49 damage instead of 40. Pretty cool, you guys. And more bug fixes. Maybe the technique is the only bug fixes I have to mention, I guess. So, yeah, that's basically it. Update 8, Alpha 8. We have 2 more updates until Alpha 10, and this is going to be a very special milestone we're going to make. Alpha X, Update 10, is going to be probably released in a few months. Actually, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is Valorous Expedition Update 8. As always, stay strong!